we have nobody bigger than Trick Daddy himself. And before we get into him, we want to give a big shout out to Trinice Brown. She is the owner of Food Truck Tuesdays, and she put me on with Space Jenkins, which led me to this point right here. So look, Trick Daddy, we know you've been in the game for 25 years and going. You are still active. So we appreciate you. Like, I know you have a big event coming up on tomorrow here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Can you tell the people about that?
First of all, I don't know. But first of all, I want to say thanks to all the Carolinas, Georgias, Alabamas, Floridas, Mississippi, Texas, and you know, Tennessee, all the South for supporting and being there for me. But what really inspired this tour was the fact that I'm a young dude that grew up in the Poker Bean Project. A lot of y'all know that for the first 48. Right. Went to prison 2 times before I was 21. Had no idea what I was going to do to stay out of prison. And I've been out since January 25th of 95.
Wow.
With that being said, I see a lot of lists going around about the top 50 and top 100 rappers. And they ain't got my name on it. Then I see that BET is celebrating 50 years of hip-hop. And they ain't including nobody from my city in there. No Trick, no Trina, no Ross, no Luke.
Wow.
You ain't paying tribute to Betty Wright, nothing.
Wow.
I got a problem with that.
Well, I tell you what, they may not, but we know, the streets know. Let me tell you what I know. I know that you used to eat mayonnaise sandwiches, honey, and that's what I grew up on.
That part right there.
Come on. So I know that you have offered so much to the community, and I will speak for me. I know listening to your music, you brought the slip and slide, like that era with the t-shirts and rocking polo, and we was okay with being who we were. That's what I knew about being Thug Holiday and all that type of stuff. When I heard music like that, it was just to let me know, like, it's okay to be you. If you a 5, be okay being a 5, but be the best 5 that you gotta be. You know?
I appreciate that. And you know, people like Ice Cube and Scarface and JT Money made me say, okay, it's cool to be a rapper, because you know, I grew up in a real rough neighborhood, and I thought it was like soft to be a rapper. But then when you think about it, Miami, we dance.
Right.
When you come to a Miami club, we gonna turn up. We gonna pull out the stick. We gonna juke. The girls gonna dance. But there's a lot of coasts, a lot of cities in America that think that hip hop belongs to them. Mm-hmm. But when you do your math, you do your research, the South has been here for a long time, and y'all gonna have to check it and respect it. Because one thing we're not gonna do, all the materialistic things, y'all can have that. I don't care nothing about that. I care about my people, the struggle. Everybody's doing time in the county jail, the state penitentiary, the federal penitentiary. I care about the crackheads and the crack babies.
That's right. That's right.
I was never left inherited. Nobody in my family ain't leave me nothing.
Wow. And you got it out the mud.
Yeah, my mama had a lamb, sure.
Wow.
And I didn't say 11. I say lamb.
I know what you're talking about. Now listen, I'm from the country, baby. I'm from the country. I love it. I love the fact that you're cooking. And I was just telling them when we were off air, I was letting them know, I just think it's phenomenal for artists to know their story, and they're able to encapsulate that with words, you know, because everybody don't know how to tell no story. But I appreciate your transparency, because I think that's what you brought and offered to the table. You also introduced me to Trina, okay? When I was young, okay, just a jig. So
I appreciate you for appreciating me.
Yeah, absolutely. I would ask you, what is the and I know it's a lot of things, but what are the top 2 things you would say is a key element to lasting as long as you have? 25 years, that's a long time to put any work into any place. But you've done it with the music.
Number one is to know that all of us work together. The artists, the producers, radio, television, and the fans. Without the fans, you don't have a hit record. I don't give a damn what your cousin, your homeboy say, your manager, your label. Without the fans, your record is never number one, and it can never be legendary. And number two is this. Music is supposed to get you somewhere. It's supposed to take you somewhere. It's supposed to put you in the mind. It's supposed to be able to close your eyes and envision the video and know that the path you walk determines your destination, and everything you do along that route is a part of your legacy.
Wow. That's really good, because we're here at HBCU, Livingstone College, this radio station, and so I know there's a lot of artists that's coming up in the game, and I would just ask you to, again, just to speak to the students that's coming up, and they're taking care of their families back home. They have illnesses. Some of them have, some of them sick with different things. I know that you have your own personal journey, with health and everything. What would you say to them that's trying to just come up and make a start in the career of music, and they just now starting out, and they have all of those different things to juggle? What should they stay focused on?
Well, first of all, keep in mind that with the internet now, everything you say will follow you. If you say something wrong or do something wrong, they're gonna bring it up as soon as you become successful. Do not do anything you ashamed of. You can put your Instagram on private, your Facebook on private. You can post something, delete it all you want to. They're gonna screenshot it. They're gonna remember you. And always remember this: that you put God first, and know that in order for you to make it tomorrow, you have to enjoy it today.
Wow. I love it. I love talking to you. We have Trinice here, Trinice Brown. She started a wonderful thing here in Salisbury, and she's definitely been a plug and just an inspiration to Salisbury, North Carolina, bringing a food truck Tuesday. So I want to let her say something too while she's here. She's a momature, like what you call it, entrepreneur. She a momature right now. She juggling.
Hey Trick, it's me. You probably don't remember me, but your niece, your goddaughter Zuri used to work for me in the building on 199th across from Tootsie's. You came.
Oh yeah, I remember you. 99 Miami.
Yep, the 99 building. So I done moved to North Carolina, so I'm just bringing that Miami feel here, and they are excited. And we are excited to have you guys tomorrow. You'll see me tomorrow. I'll be with Space Jenkins helping out behind the scenes. But we are excited to have you here. So I'm telling them about Miami. We got it from the ground up. Ain't was nothing given to us. Everything was earned. That's and that's
and I just mean black people. You know what's crazy? I heard a lot of black people. They've been. And not to get into politics, they were like, it was better when Donald Trump was the president. I was like, man, shut up, man.
Right.
Because y'all keep worrying about who the president is. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't vote for the mayor. You ain't vote for the manager. You ain't vote for the commissioners, governor. You got to go vote for those small people, because they the ones controlling the president can't help us. Only thing he can do is get us bombed.
Yep.
Stop giving somebody, we like him because at least he's honest. So you want somebody to tell you that you ain't doo-doo to them, and you accept that more because somebody won't say it to you? And everybody, what Barack did for you? What you did for Barack?
Right, that part right there.
Just like girls keep telling me, I got a good baby daddy. My baby daddy make sure my son get a haircut. He give me money to help him. Baby, tell me something your baby daddy did that he wasn't supposed to do, baby.
Yeah.
So what we have to do, the men got to watch who they have babies with. The women got to watch who they sleep with. Women are having relationship with men that they're not even attracted to these days.
Wow.
And we're sitting here blaming everybody else for everything that went on, and ain't nobody I know that's living was around doing slavery. Let's get over it. Let's keep going. And if you got a problem with how they treat you, take your money where they treat you good at.
Come on now, that right there. We gonna take our money where it's good at. We gonna go and get some of your cooking. I just want to throw this out there, Trick. Now I know that you been chefing it up. You know what I'm saying? I can't say the word, but we know you got your pots, okay? And
right.
So, but look, we need you to make a show or a dish for Livingstone College. I'm just saying, I think you should have a HBCU dish because you be chefing it up.
Well, you know, I've been. Well, I went to South Georgia a couple of years ago, and this dude was doing his gumbo, and I was like, well, what kind of we call it a gumbo whenever you put a lot of different stuff together. And he did some garlic neck bones, and I was like, whoa. But you know nowadays, black folks go to act funny talking about they don't eat this and they don't eat that.
Yeah.
The older people in your family still eat pork, baby. Right. Pork, guns kill, pork don't kill.
That's right. They be doing a lot worse, right? We got to do the checks and balances.
And when you get off, when everybody comes up, well, all this processed food, well, unfortunately, all food is processed. The ones that ain't processed is only not processed because that's what they said. That doesn't mean that it's not processed. They're telling you it's not processed so they can charge you more for it. And if that's what it takes, if that's what floats your boat, then float away. But other than that, I eat everything. I eat everything. I cook everything. And if y'all ever have something going on at the school and some cooking involved, and it makes sense, I'm down with it.
Well, look, we got a culinary arts program, so we definitely got to get you in here. And so, I appreciate you. I'm over here smiling because it's crazy, and I'm pretty sure you've experienced this a lot, but it's crazy how you can grow up listening to a person, and then you're actually speaking with that person, and just to give them their flowers, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure
I know the feeling because I like I said, like Scarface was like, but like I had a conversation with Ice Cube and Ice-T, and I was telling, and it was like, and I kept looking at Ice-T, and I know he wanted to ask me, why you keep looking at me like that? Because I appreciate you, boy.
That's it.
You came from your pushing to Law and Order SVU. I want some of that. That's what's wrong with a lot of young cats. They think they got to be killers. Man, all killers go to prison or die killed.
That's it. But let me ask you this one question before I let you go, and again reiterate that May the 12th, tomorrow, it is going down at the Bojangles Coliseum. What would you say is more important? And I already know your answer, but I'm gonna just ask you so that they can know. What is more important? Is money or relationships more important in this music industry, in life, period?
In life, I got a relationship with my money. So I'm going to say money is more important. Money is more important because you can't do nothing without it. There's nothing done without it. You can't even die for free.
Come on now.
One thing you ain't never seen was one of them trucks that carry all that money falling behind that hearse. They go dump. They ain't gonna bury you with it. You gotta enjoy it while you're here. We gotta start leaving our kids something because the only thing we inherited is hard times and interracial relationships. And we gotta start leaving our kids some money, and we gotta leave them trust so they can't sell the property and fall out over grandma's house.
Come on now,
because they want to sell it and split up the money. We got to leave grandma's house for the kids so they can always have somewhere to stay, so the black people can stop living under the bridge and sleeping in the back of the gas stations and the stores and pointing fingers at everybody else and blaming everybody else and walking up to me calling me big money just because I'm struggling paying my bills and I get up and go to work every day. That's what we got to start doing.
Wow. Well, see, once again, you have shed light on the fact that you are a wise soul. So I tell you now, I appreciate you so much. Just everything that you've offered the world thus far, and I'm waiting to see where you go, because I know you're gonna be still doing music. I know you still gonna be chefing it up. I know you're gonna still be talking and dropping gems like you have on today. And I thank you so much, and I will be seeing you on tomorrow. Shout out to True.
Man, hey, listen. Thanks to the love and the respect, because respect goes a long way. And congratulations to all the graduates that graduated from y'all HBCU, the beautiful programs in the world. It's something that God created for us. The experience of the HBCU college is something like no other. If you got a child that you prefer to go to another school, or Ivy League, or another kind of school, if they're not that kind of kid, if you ain't got that kind of money, the experience in the HBCU will help them prepare for a better tomorrow. Because all the secrets that you're keeping away from them, they're able to keep them away from you.
That's right. So we appreciate you again. This is your girl. Before we go, we're going to get you to shout out. They say who you with, and you say LC.
Okay.
All right, so who you with?
I'm with LC and all the beautiful, sexy ladies.
I love it. I love you, Trick Daddy. I love you. I do. Thank you so much. This is your girl, Ms. Good News with WLJZ 107.1 FM, and we are out.